Wow. Okay. Hi. Welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. So today is September 8th, 2023, Friday, September 8th, 2023. I'm gonna briefly talk about a portion of a dream that I had last night. Not the whole thing because it's too long. But before I do that, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then do not force it to be your story. Okay. So in the dream, blah 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 blah. I was talking to somebody in the dream, and we were just having a conversation. But I remember in the middle of our conversation, a ladybug had landed on me. Right now, before I continue, ladybugs usually represents transformation, inner peace, environmental security. So like things in your environment could be very stable, very secure. Um, it's constant, right, in your environment, right? Which is also like when you see flowers blooming and plants growing, that's when a lot of wildlife start to come, like squirrels and bunnies and ladybugs and dragonflies, right? Because there's now life growing in that environment, right? So you, collective, side note, you're going through a transformation. Like it's like life is growing around you, life is growing within you. It could just be something you're creating, something you're manifesting. For some of you, it could be pregnancy, right? So congratulations on that. But basically, the whole theme of that is it's life. There's life growing around you, life growing within you. It's peaceful, it's stable, it's calming, right? You're creating things, whatever, right? So moving on. That's what a ladybug would represent, right? And I'm saying would because of what I'm about to tell you. So that's what you are right now, right? Um, so somebody is also playing with dreams. Okay, somebody's also playing with your dreams. They're trying to come to you as something. So it's kind of like you would allow that thing in your dreams, but it's kind of like a spy, right? And again, I'm gonna explain that. So blah 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 blah. I'm having a conversation. This ladybug came out of nowhere, like it just popped up out of nowhere, right? And it landed on my arm, right? So usually when you would see something like that, you'd be like, "Oh my god, wow, it's so nice," right? And then you would just leave it, right? Because it's a ladybug, right? So the person I was talking to, it was a masculine in my dream. He was like, "Oh wow, a ladybug landed on you," and I was like, "That's not a ladybug." And he was confused because he's seeing a ladybug. I'm like, "Yeah, that's not a ladybug." And he's like, "What?" Like he was confused. And I picked up. It was a tiny little ladybug, right? It was like a regular sized ladybug. I picked it up. It was like on my arm. I picked it up, and because we were inside of a house, we were in one room talking, and then as I picked up the ladybug, I had turned, and then we were in the kitchen, and I flung it, and the ladybug shifted, vibrated, shifted, and then it turned into a louse, the size of a puppy. So first of all, let me say a louse is a very old English word from like the 1630s, very very old. But I kept saying, I'm like, yeah, that's not a ladybug, that's a louse, that's a louse, that's a louse, it's a louse. So it's from the 1630s. It's very old English. It could represent something like someone who's a pest, someone who's very annoying. Okay, so immediately there's someone who's very annoying, right? Very annoying, very like it's like a pestilence that just does not want to go away. So somebody sent a spy in the dream to see what this new abundance is about, see what this new life is about, right? See what this creation is about, right? But they got caught. Um, so also let me say this too, because in the dream, the louse that was the size of a puppy, it was like it was being backed into the corner. It looked very very pathetic. It was scared. It was like afraid that it was gonna die. Like I wasn't gonna do anything, but I caught it. That's it. And I'm just like staring at it, and it's like scared. You know how like in like TV shows and movies, like the spy for the main villain gets caught, and they're just like backed into a corner, and they're like sweating, and they're like breathing heavy, and they're just like, "What do I do? What do I do? I got caught. I got caught. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die." It was like that. That's what the louse, the size of a puppy, it looked like it was given that. I don't know, energy, demeanor. It was very, very pathetic. It's like it had like this overwhelming feeling of death. And I'm just like staring at it, like I wasn't gonna like unalive it or anything. I was just looking at it like, I know what you are. You're not a ladybug, you're a louse, right? You're just trying to, and that's another thing too. Louses are parasitics, like lice, chicken lice, head lice. What do? They suck blood and, feed off the host, right? Somebody got caught trying to feed off of you, trying to manipulate their image, right? Because it's kind of like if you're not aware, you would have seen this ladybug. Oh my god, I had a dream about a ladybug last night, right? But it wasn't a ladybug, it was a louse. It was a parasite trying to disguise itself, to like attach itself to you, to suck your blood, to suck your energy, to suck your life. But it got caught. And it was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. I got caught. It was like that energy. It was very pathetic. So, that's that. Yeah, and a feminine sent this in. A feminine sent this. Okay? I don't know why I'm picking up the tarot cards, but I guess I'm going to start off with the tarot cards. So that's that, collective. So for those of you that this resonates with, congratulations, because two things. You are in a state of peace in your life. Congratulations, that's amazing. You're creating your life. Let me turn this up. Yeah, you're creating life. You're in life. Okay, wow. And then the second thing would be that you caught the spy that was trying to use you as a host, a parasite. You caught the parasite. All right. You caught the parasite. It's interesting because yesterday's reading, I mentioned something about a man who had like a scar or something on his left shoulder. There's something on his left shoulder, and it's like a scar. And in the dream, the ladybug had landed on my left arm. That's interesting. So, there's also something about plagues too, because in the Bible, one of the plagues were lice. So somebody is trying to like plague you with something, right? Make something very difficult for you, very overwhelming for you, because that's another representation of like louse or lice. Being overwhelmed. So two things again. Somebody wants to overwhelm you because you're at peace and you're in like this abundant life energy right now. And whoever this person is, I'm laughing because it's like literally one of the definitions of the word louse. Whoever this person is, they're very annoying. Like very annoying. 8 of Cups. So they're trying to plague you because you walked away from them and you didn't look back. So whoever this person is, they're just being very pathetic right now. This is like a sore loser. And it's funny because I was saying sore loser yesterday. I was saying that. I'm like, you're a sore loser. I was just saying that yesterday. So somebody is a sore loser. It's kind of like they can't accept the fact that you walked away from them. Whether this is a job, a person, a place, a thing, whatever connection this was, you just walked away. Walking away made you the happiest too. Look at all these happy cups, right? It's like walking away made you emotionally happy. It's like, wow, had I known this would make me feel this way, I would have walked away a long time ago. And they're just not happy about that. It's like you walking away made you emotionally happy, and they're just like, what? I don't think so. I'm going to make things difficult for you now because you walked away from me and you're happy about it. Okay, sore loser. Like, that's why they're so annoying. This is a louse. This person could be the louse. Like, they were trying to come towards you, like, as a lady, as a ladybug. Oh my gosh, as a little ladybug. Very, because ladybugs, people who see ladybugs are seen as like very, sweet, cute, pretty insects. Like, oh, ladybug is so pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty, right? So this person could also come across to the world, society, to you, to other people as like a ladybug, like very gentle, very sweet, very kind, demure, but they're actually a freaking parasite. And they're getting scared because they're constantly getting caught, right? So I feel like it's not just you that's catching on to this, that's realize like seeing them for who they really are. Yeah, that's not a ladybug. That's a parasite. That's a louse. That's a louse. People, I feel like you're not the only one, but you're like the main one. So it's kind of like you walked away because you saw this person for who they really are, which is allowing other people to see them for who they really are. And now they're feeling like they're being backed into a corner, very scared. So yeah, you're not the only one that's walking away from this person. Other people are walking away. And it's like people are realizing like, oh my gosh, I have never felt this happy. I have never felt this like clean, emotionally clean. I just had to walk away from that person. So it's like I don't feel like this is just like a contained situation. I feel like people are watching you walk away from things, and it's inspiring other people to walk away from other things as well. So two things: people are watching you walk away from a particular person, and they themselves are walking away from that particular person as well, right? That's one thing. The other thing is that people are watching you walk away from things that does not bring you joy, which is inspiring them to walk away from things that no longer bring them joy as well. Whatever you're doing is causing a massive chain reaction. And I've talked about chain reactions before. Yeah, whatever you're doing, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh my gosh. Whatever you're doing is causing a chain reaction in more ways than one. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah. It's like you realized that if you did not walk away, these things would like there's something that's being slowed down or stopped. It's this person, this louse in disguise, this parasite in disguise. It can't do anything because you walked away. You're not giving into it emotionally. So this could be like an emotional parasite. Like it feeds off of emotions. It cannot feed off of you emotionally. With the Eight of Wands reverse, yeah. You're not. So whoever this person is, it cannot feed off of you because you walked away from them. You're too happy as well. Because like I said, walking away made you like the happiest. Like you're a happy little cup. Look at all the little cups. You're happy. You're a happy little cup. So whoever this person is, it's like scared because it cannot feed off of you. It cannot feed off of other people. You know what this too? This could have been one louse feeding off of multiple people in the collective. So it's like unbeknownst to like 20 people were being plagued by the same demon. And it's like this demon cannot feed off of that person, that person, that person, that person, that person. Right? So this demon is like dwindling. But like I said, for others of you, this demon was in your community, your circle, and other people like the collective walked away from her. I could do the same thing, or the collective walked away from him. I could do the same thing, right? But like I said, there's two stories. It's that, and then people are just walking away from things that no longer bring them joy. So whatever this parasite is, it cannot feed off of multiple people anymore. So the reason why I had to flip them, because first of all, that's how they came out. Second of all, whatever this parasite is trying to do, they're trying to mess with your inner peace. Three of Wands. There's something about waiting and travel. Oh, who's waiting? Waiting to travel? So you could be on a spiritual traveler. You're traveling spiritually. This could be in your dreams or just like your journey, your spiritual journey. So who's waiting? Waiting for the ships to sail. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to come back to that. Okay. Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles reverse. The Fool reverse. Huh. So there's some sort of impatience going on around here. The Lover's reverse. So somebody's losing things. And they're losing things because their main focus is money. So whoever this louse is, whatever this louse is, their main goal in life is money. What they can gain from people, places, things. So they spent their energy being a parasite, and now nobody wants to work with them. So this person would risk anything and everything. They would throw anyone and everyone under the bus as long as they can get what they want. So this is why people are walking away from it. So people are walking away from this person because all they care about is like stability and what they can gain from other people. They don't actually care about genuine connections. This person is very risky too. Like they do risky things, like very not impulsive, but it's kind of like if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge too? It's like that. But it's not impulsive. It's kind of like they just take risks. They're all risks, and then like they don't get rewards for the risks that they take. So oh my god, this person's stupid. But that's irrelevant though. It doesn't really matter. But so this person did a risk. They took a risk because of money. But come to find out, nobody wants to work with this person. They're not partnered up with anybody. They're still waiting for this Four of Wands. That's what they're waiting for. That's why the Eight of Wands in reverse is here. Because they're trying to block you. They're being delayed in life. I don't know if they realize that. But whoever this person is, they're being delayed in life. And they're still waiting for some sort of Four of Wands, some sort of like happy, harmonious home. And it's crazy because I posted a video, or not a video, a picture on my community board. It was something like you cannot create chaos in someone else's life and expect peace in your life, this is exactly what's going on. Somebody's trying to like create chaos in your life and like trying to be a parasite off of you. That's the risk. And it's not working. They're waiting for this. So what the hell? So this is somebody who threw you under the bus and is now expecting peace to happen, to come to them in their life. King of Cups. This is a fake nice guy. So the King of Cups are right. This is somebody who likes to pretend that they're nice. This is somebody who you can see who they really are. This is the ladybug. So people would be like, oh my God, they're so nice. They're so kind. They're so nice. They're so kind. They're so nice. They're so kind. But you see them for who they really are. A scared, pathetic parasite. Whoever this King of Cups is, he threw you under the bus, hoping to get something out of it. And whatever he's expecting, it's not happening. It's like being blocked. It's being delayed. So this man did something out of survival. There's a lot of survival things happening lately. A lot of people threw you under the bus just so that way they can survive. So this man threw you under the bus in order to preserve his home life, his happy home, his foundation, his stability. So for example, if this man has a family, he had to, in his mind, throw you under the bus to save his family. It's kind of like my family over your family, right? That was the risk. He threw you under the bus. And now he's waiting for something. There's waiting here. There's waiting. What's going on with that? I'm going to pull some cards for that. So people are breaking away from this King of Cups too. People don't want to work with him. So there's a fear that this man has. That by you being around him, people are going to see him for who he really is. Because I was talking to a masculine in my dream. And the ladybug landed on me. Again, I'm going to recap this, right? And he's like, oh my God, look, a ladybug landed on you. And I'm like, that's not a ladybug. That's a louse. He was like, what are you talking about? That's not a ladybug. And I showed him what the ladybug really was. This King of Cups, people are seeing him for who he really is. Like a parasite. He's not a ladybug. He's not a very kind, gentle, oh my gosh, wow. Like, ladybugs are nice, right? The King of Cups upright is usually a nice guy. Very cool, very emotionally level. You know, he's he's kind, he's sweet, he's gentle, right? The King of Cups. He's a nice guy, right? He's the nice guy. Like everybody, you know, wants to be friends with him. Everyone wants to talk to him. Everyone wants to go to him for advice because he's intuitive, right? King of Cups. But this is a nice guy in disguise, and you can see who he really is. A parasite. So what's going on with this Three of Wands? Yeah, this man took a bunch of risks to gain things, not just for him, but for his foundation, for his stability. So if he has a family, or if he has pets, or if he has, like, it could just even be for himself, right? To gain his Four of Wands. So either his Four of Wands or the Four of Wands for his family, right? Because the King of Cups is also like a family guy too. Even though like the King of Pentacles is like the father, like the Emperor is like the father. But so the King of Cups is like, you know, I see the King of Cups as like someone who is just the dad who pays attention in the group. So this is somebody who, part of his image is somebody who likes to pay attention. Okay, let me move on. All right. So yeah, whoever this man is, he took risks to gain things for his own survival, for his own stability, and now he's scared. He's scared that people are gonna see him for who he really is, that he's not gonna get whatever he's trying to get. Three of Wands. Justice. Yeah, so whatever risk that this man took, there's justice is here. Things are being leveled out. Things are being equalized now. That's why the Eight of Wands here. That's why the Eight of Wands is here. All you have to do was just walk away from him emotionally. And then that would basically just stop the magic that he was doing. So it's kind of like, as long as you, this is not going to be for everybody, obviously, but basically, if you stop feeding this parasite emotionally, that's great, because then that makes things easier for us to block, right? That's what like the divine is saying. Like, as long as you basically block this man or you block this woman emotionally, then we can do our job, because you also, we can't help you unless you're giving this person access. So you were giving this person emotional access to you emotionally. You were feeding this person emotionally, giving into them emotionally. But once you stopped that with the Eight of Cups upright, it put a major block. And now things are being balanced out. You had to do that. So now this masculine is wondering, why is nothing coming in for me? What's going on? These are questions he's asking. What's going on? Why is nothing coming in? Where's my money? Where's my house? Where's my finances? Where's my praise? Where's my this? Where's my that? Where's my promotion? The world reverse. Yeah. He's getting more and more, not depressed, but more and more, like, oh, why isn't this coming in? Oh, why is this taking so long? Oh my God, what's going on? Like, I'm just tired of waiting. So it's not like he's complaining, but it's kind of like he's just in that energy, like, oh my God, what's taking so long? Like, if he is complaining, nobody's hearing it, nobody's seeing it. But he's like definitely huffing and puffing a lot, because whatever he's expecting to come in, it's like not with the Eight of Wands. Like, he's like, what's taking so long? What's taking so long? I've been waiting. What's taking so long? Right? And it's like the longer he waits for this, the more unhappy he becomes, the more disgruntled he becomes, the more grumpy he becomes, the more agitated he becomes. Because whatever he's expecting is like, it has to do with you, your emotional access, but it's not, there's no emotional there, like emotions there. Whatever he's waiting for, it's like he wants to use it for his foundation, his stability, his survival, his self. It's not coming in. It's not coming in. I don't know. What else do I need to pull? I gotta pull a couple other things. The Hanged Man. He's stuck. He's grumpy and stuck. So we've got Libra, Aries, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then with the world, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Pisces. Usually I can just read the card because they usually have but this one doesn't, so I had to look it up. So yeah, this person's stuck. Whatever this person did, they broke spiritual laws because they did something towards you for personal selfish gains. And that was the wrong thing to do. That was a risk, a bad risk, all right? With the Fool in reverse, that was bad. Bad, bad, bad. They should have never done that. Yeah. Proverbs 23:9. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. So This man could have some sort of like ego issues. So this man has a thing about people who are smarter than him. So one of the reasons why he was doing this to you, like you were his target, is because he thought you were dumb or you were not smart enough, or he thought you were too smart and he needed to knock you down. Because in his eyes, like, he's got to be the nicest, he's got to be the smartest, he's got to be the one that is like, everything is just always coming to him with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, right? Like, he's got to be seen as the one with like the nice house, the happy home, the happy stability, the foundation. He's got to be seen as somebody who's always equal. This is a false. This is a mask, right? He's got to be seen as like the ladybug. Fair. Also, ladybugs also like, they help plants and things like that. Like, this person likes to be seen as very helpful. This is not that person. This is a parasite. Instead of like helping bring nourishment to plants, they suck plants dry. So this man is in regret. If I could go back and reintroduce myself, I would. This man wants a do-over with you. That and like something about first impressions. Because again, with the King of Cups, you know, I don't even think it's about you in particular, about this first impressions. I think he just wants to like wipe the slate clean with everybody and like have everybody see him as like this King of Cups all over again. It's kind of like, so whoever this King of Cups is, he's trying to like go through an image transformation, kind of like repenting. Like, he wants to be seen as like the nice guy all over again. So either to the community, society, job, you, or to people, or like to you specifically. Like, he wants you to see him as the nice guy. Also, he's waiting for you to like tell him something, because remember, this is a parasite. Parasites, they like latch on to things. Like, they'll find a host and like latch on and siphon and take things. So this man wants you to drop words of wisdom to him, but these are words of wisdom that he doesn't even believe in. That's a side note. Ninth house. Yeah. This is like, he wants you to teach him about spirituality. He wants you to give him wisdom. He wants you to help him understand things. Whoever this person is, he took the wrong path spiritually. Also, he could have sworn that he knew more than you, or that you didn't know what you were talking about, but come to find out, look at his life, right? Look at what's going on. You thought you knew so much. You thought what I had to say wasn't important, right? You thought you knew so much, right? Now look at you, trying to come back and be a little parasitic demon. Look at you, right? That's you, but you knew so much, right? You got it. You got it. You good. You got it. You don't need me, right? So now this man is trying to come towards you in disguise. There's a woman around him too, a feminine, a karmic feminine around him. So that could be the reason why he threw you under the bus, because of this karmic feminine, and is realizing, oh my gosh, that's probably why he wants a do-over with you, a first impression. You don't see him as a nice guy. You see him for what he really is. And now he's trying to change his image. He's trying to He's just trying to like change his image towards you. Also got Sagittarius out here, by the way, too. Okay. One, intuition. Trust your gut and listen to your heart. Attacking your solar plexus chakra. So, this is part of the things that are being equalized for the collective. Things are being balanced out for the collective, adjusted for the collective. So whoever this person, this fake nice guy is, one of the things that you're getting justice for is they were blocking your intuition towards them or in general, and they were attacking your solar plexus. So when your solar plexus is unbalanced, you have respiratory problems, nerve pain, oh my gosh, poor digestion, a lot of gas, nausea. This man was making you sick. This man was making you sick and confusing you, blocking your intuition from trying to figure out why you were getting sick or how you're so sick or who was making you sick. This man is going to be punished because he was making you sick and blocking you from finding out what the heck is going on with me. When your solar plexus is balanced, you're able to stand in your personal power. You, 8 of Cups, walking away, taking your emotion back, right? Intellectual abilities. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. Convey wisdom, 9th house. Generate ideas and plans into reality, 9th house. How you manifest, understanding your purpose, 9th house. Right? 9th house is about spirituality, knowledge, higher learning, morals, wisdom, searching for the meaning of things. So this man was making you sick so you wouldn't be in your 9th house energy by attacking your solar plexus, because again, that's also with your purpose. So he was trying to confuse you so you wouldn't understand or know what your purpose was. He's being punished for that. He was making you sick, spiritually sick. So he was blocking your spiritual ascension by making you physically sick. So if you're physically sick, physically ill, you can't focus on anything else because you're in pain, you're sick, you're not feeling well, right? So he was doing a lot. So this man knew that you were smart, you were gifted, you know what you're talking about. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. This man thought that you didn't know what you were talking about, or he didn't respect what you were talking about. He went towards someone else. He did something else. He threw you under the bus because he was just like, oh, the collective doesn't know. The collective doesn't know. And it really had to do with his own ego. He didn't like the fact that you were smarter than him, you were more gifted, you were more special, you were more talented, you were more spiritual than him. So he threw you under the bus. Threw you under the bus, thinking that was the right thing to do in order to ensure his foundation, his stability, so that way he can gain something, right? Gain knowledge. But that was the wrong thing to do, the fool in reverse, because he's losing things and nothing's coming in for him. So now he wants to like a do-over. He wants to start over with you. Like, I threw you under the bus, I'm sorry, but can we start over? No, remember when you thought you knew more than me? Go back over there. You're good, you're fine. You'll be alright, you'll figure it out, right? That's what you did the first time, right? You'll figure it out. Oh, you're stuck? That's not my problem. You'll figure it out. You're so spiritual, you're so tapped in, you know what you're doing, right? When I try to tell you not to do this, when I try to guide you to do that, you spat in my face and took it as a joke, right? Now look at you. Now you want to come back. No. Figure it out yourself. Since you were so gung-ho about me not knowing what I was knowing about, you'll figure it out. You'll be fine. You don't need them in your life. Yeah. Duh. I know that. Yeah. You walked away from this person in every possible way that you could walk away from them. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, right? You walked away. You don't need them in your life. And this person wants to come back. Like, also, they're going to try to come back, like, as somebody who, the way they're going to come back, they're going to try to come back as somebody who they can be useful to you in ways. Like, if there's anything you need, I'm here for you. You need errands to run, I can run them for you. You need a bill paid, I can pay that for you. You need me to cook food for you, I can cook food for you. This person wants to be of service to you. That's how they're planning on coming towards you to start over. Like, they want you to, like, I have use for you. I have use for you. You can use me. I'm useful. Please just let me in your energy. I'm useful. I can use you. Please, I'm useful. But they're a parasite. They're a parasite. Because, again, a ladybugs, right? One of their jobs, one of their purpose in the environment is to help plants, right? They're kind of like cleaners. They clean things and help plants and things like that, right? This person, they want to be of use to you. That's how they're coming towards you. Like, they can help you with anything you need, right? You just got to call on them. You just got to message them. You just got to ring their doorbell. They're there for your, service. Whatever you need, they're there to help you with. But like I said, they're not going to help your plants. They're going to suck your plants dry. This is a parasite. So be careful of this person because that's how they're going to come towards you. Whatever you need, as long as we could just start over, I'm just glad that we can be friends again. I'm just glad that we can date again. I'm just glad that we could be coworkers again. I'm just glad, that we could start over again. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. This person, they just want emotional access to you. Wait, what the heck? Why are my cards like that? Hold on. My cards are like facing the wrong ways. So, that. Yeah. They want to start over by being of service to you. Right? They feel like if you can use them as a footstool, if they can prove that they're useful to you, that's their way in. But here's the thing. Why you don't want a lackey, right? Excellent notion. You don't want, like, an assistant. You don't need an assistant. You don't need a lackey. Why? This person is like, I'll be your assistant, I'll be your lackey, I'll be your intern, I'll do whatever as long as we can be friends again, as long as we can date again, as long as we can work together again, whatever you need, let me know. It's desperate. It's pathetic because this person is backed into a corner. Like I said, they're backed into a corner. They have a fear of death. You caught them. Now what can they do? Well, whatever you need. Like I said, like in movies and TV shows when, like, the little spy gets caught. Well, I'll be your spy. Whatever you need, I can do it for you. Whatever you need, as long as I can. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, right? It's like that. They're very pathetic. Like, I know I played you. I know I threw you under the bus. I know I deceived you. I know I didn't take you serious. I know I took you for granted, but whatever you need, please just don't leave me out in the cold. That's who that person is. Curious, may you open and explore. This is about moving forward in your life. Your life, collective. I don't see you coming around to this person, letting this person have access to you. Because it's like you already know what you have to know about this person. And you've moved on. Again, this is about moving on, moving forward in your life. You moved on. Right? You're on your spiritual journey. You see things for what it is. You understand, like, you already know this person, if you allow them, like, for what? For what? For what? Also, this person doesn't satiate your curiosity. Like, there's nothing new that this person, they're stuck in their own cycle. And it's like, I already know who you are. I already know what you are. I already know what your cycle is about. Like, that's not challenging to me because, like, I already know this, right? So you, collective, you already know this. Like, it's like you've read this chapter. Like, can I get the next chapter in my life, please? Right? Like, I want to know something else. I want to read something else. I want to experience something else. This is, right? Why am I going to watch the same movie over and over again when I can watch 10 other brand new movies where I can learn new things. All right. So this is a reading. I hope it helps. Bye.